Get your pencils. Grab your paints. All right, we're back, everyone.
Oh, yes.
Here we go. I think this will be better.
It looks better. It looks like it's moving. We're moving.
Ryan was supposed to say a new enemy of the Smackdown, AT&T.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And last week tonight.
Yes.
What happened? What about last week tonight?
Oh, AT&T is their business daddy, but they're changing. They're getting rid of the merger or something. They're dropping them.
Oh, wow.
They're problematic.
Yeah.
AT&T.
That's well. Yeah. In other weird corporate shakeups, CNN is being bought up and rebranded.
What? Really? CNN? Is it going to be CNN anymore?
It's going to be CNN, but the focus is going to be on just breaking news instead of the way that it is, like competing against Fox News. I believe the person who is running it ran the Daily Show back in the day, or the Colbert Report.
Oh.
So it's going to be focusing on 24/7 news as opposed to the same 10 talking points throughout the day,
Right.
which is par for the course, I suppose.
I guess
So
that is.
interesting. We'll see what happens.
Fascinating. Let's do some art.
Woo!
Yeah, I think so. I think that'd be great.
Yay! And if you're just joining this stream and watching it at a later date, this is our guest judge, Willem Brian Smith.
Hello.
Like Defoe on
Yeah.
Instagram.
No, not anymore. I changed it.
Oh.
The manager told me just to change it to my name. So that's what it is now. They were like, "That's fucking dumb." I was
Thanks,
like, "Hey,"
manager.
because I was like, "That's how I introduce myself to people," and they were like, "Okay, but nobody knows that, so just go with your name. It's not taken." And I was like, "Oh, you're probably right," and they were right. It wasn't taken.
However, when you get on CSI or something, you need to look at the camera and be like Defoe.
Like
Look right at the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just smile and assume they get it.
I'll just start doing like something that he did in either like a Spider-Man movie or Lighthouse. Have you guys seen The Lighthouse?
I've not seen Lighthouse.
Yeah, you just go crazy and have sex with a mermaid.
Is that what happens in Lighthouse?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pattinson
Willem
fucks a mermaid.
Dafoe bags a mermaid?
They both
Good for him.
They both do, and then they spend the first 2/3 of the movie grunting at each other. And then he's like, no, Willem Dafoe is like, I want you to go do all this shitty work, but don't touch the light. The light is my thing. And Pattinson's like, fuck, I want to touch that light so bad.
Yeah.
And that's The Lighthouse.
Oh, it's so sexy.
Wow, that movie was awesome.
The sexual tension between those men and the light. Oof. Yeah. I didn't care that it was that it was gritty and wet,
black and white,
and covered in mud and just shitty living conditions.
That
Shack
sounds
me up
like
with them.
Robert Pattinson's Gotham City. That's kind of what it feels like. Very, very rainy and dark. Almost as if The Lighthouse seems like a prequel.
For The Lighthouse is an unofficial prequel.
To
you heard
the
it here
Batman?
first, folks. Yeah.
Yeah, from the light to the shadows.
Bad example wrote, there's a very complex masturbation scene. Is that something from The Lighthouse?
Yes.
I did fall asleep for about 40 minutes in it.
It's like a visual. He's like visualizing the mermaid and her genitalia.
Okay, I'm gonna put a moratorium on Lighthouse talk because now I got to see this movie. Not for the mermaid genitalia. It's just that you're throwing too many things at me. I got to see this.
Oh yeah,
Could
sorry
we,
for
could we just cut this show? Could we just make this show? Does anyone have it
The
so we
watch
can stream
party.
it right now?
Yeah.
We just stream it on Twitch right now?
It really is an art film. I mean, I thought it was beautiful actually.
It's A24 as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Holdenators is rating.
Oh. What's up? You're just in time for the 3-minute challenge, Holdenators.
All right,
let's
give it to him.
Let's get in there.
What's up, Lord Moonshine?
Should
Chug a
we
butt.
tell them we were talking
Pippanoo.
about mermaid masturbation?
Yeah, they'll stay for the mermaid masturbation. The Holdenators, they'll take the mermaid masturbation.
Definitely. Everybody out there in the Lighthouse?
Yeah. Sound off in the chat, but in the meantime, we're gonna get to the 3-minute warm up. Art Express chat. Slaney, take it away
Yes,
from me.
yes, the challenge. The 3-minute. Oh, should I close my? Hold on 1 second.
Chugabut says, "You have my attention."
Okay, the 3-minute challenge is disgraced tree. Disgraced
Yes.
tree.
You have 3
You have
minutes.
3 minutes.
Go.
Disgraced tree, huh? So, like, what is it disgraced by its environment? Is it disgraced by its behavior?
Well, that's art, right? It's open to interpretation, but I feel like there's lots of drawings of and some people call them paintings of trees, but I don't see any trees being taken to task for their words and deeds.
Damn
So I
straight.
want to see a disgraced tree, a tree that knows what it's done and is reckoning with the public backlash.
Have you seen a tree recently that deserved to be put in its place?
Oh, I walk by one every day, Mark.
The same one, or do you always seem to find them?
No, it's on the corner of 174th and my other cross street. Nice try, public.
Where do you live?
Washington Heights. And I walk by it all the time, and I'm just like, you should be ashamed of yourself. You fucking
right.
What? Full summer, or in summer, no, like there was no bloom on it at all. I mean, I'm just like, you allow yourself to be pissed on by the pit bulls all the time. That's your whole day. Stand up for yourself. So I basically just want this tree to pull itself up by its bootstraps. So this
is more tough love. This is a tough love situation.
Oh, this is tough love.
Okay.
For this tree.
Makes sense.
But I have seen some trees where I'm just like, you're blocking the road.
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't drive. But I'm like,
trees.
There are trees blocking the road in New York.
Oh, there's some in Minnesota.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, where I grew up. It's like there's in the way.
You ever see those trees that are like not really trees? They're just like radar poles dressed up as trees.
Yes.
Like those are disgraces to me. I used to do this obnoxious dad joke every time I was driving with somebody where if we'd pass one, I'd yell out the window, "You don't fool me!" and, until eventually, like, I was told to stop. So a bunch of them.
I feel like in my mind, a disgraced tree would be one that was like soaking up all the nutrients, and all the trees around it were dying because it was being selfish.
A selfish tree.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that happens in the rainforest a lot, right?
Yeah.
Like they like start to take, like, the other ones can't photosynthesize because the big guy at the top is too big.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're trying to do when we tear it down. We're trying to get rid of the dictator, but it turns out we just destabilize the whole region every time.
Yeah, just
time's up.
What a
Art supplies down. Everyone, please send your your self-expressions to fartsmackdown@gmail.com. That's fartsmackdown with an F.
Because
Art Smackdown.
Why is that?
Because Art Smackdown was someone else had the same email.
Oh.
Hello Zombie says the antenna trees are trees with a job.
They're fucking narcs. That's what they are.
And Chugabut said that's where the government spies live. Accurate.
Exactly.
Accurate.
Exactly. There's a tree in New Jersey called the Devil's Tree. That's this like massive ancient tree that sits in the middle of a barren field. And it was used for hangings back in the day, and it's apparently cursed. It's like around the curve.
Yeah, I fucking wonder why.
Yeah, if you piss on it, you get into a horrible accident.
That tree didn't ask to be used that way. This is the thing.
Yeah.
I'm always on the tree's side. We just suck. Humanity sucks.
Oh yeah, humans are the monsters.
We're the worst. Yeah, humans are the monsters. But like. The other thing is that the people have tried to tear that thing down for years, and they can't. Like, they break chainsaws on the trunk.
Are you serious?
It's like a Hexus from Fern Gully?
Yeah, I guess so. It just cannot be destroyed. They've chipped away at the top. That's how bad it is. Where, like, they can't get to the bottom, so they just, like, narrowed it up top, so it's just kind of a very long dead stump.
Just sort of like a fuck you to the tree that they can't kill.
Yeah, right.
Basically, it's like when they would cut the fingers off of archers, just
Oh,
deny them their nature.
oh,
This is news to me.
Yeah, that's also news to me.
yeah, that's torture.
That's why this is a popular profane symbol in England. Is it was
Long
archers letting them know that they still had their fingers to shoot them.
Oh.
Whoa.
Nice. Well, I got some art in, so if you guys want to.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Who do you want to see?
Should we bring in our challenger, Brian?
Yeah, let's do it.
Fuck yeah! All right.
Short time listener, first time caller.
What's going on,
Welcome.
guys?
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Hey, Brian. We found you on the street today. We're happy to have you here.
Yeah, my sinuses are killing me, guys.
Oh man.
Oh no, are you sick, or is it just the fact that it was 20 and then 60 degrees?
Nah, it's because I shoved the twig from a disgraced tree up there, and now it's not feeling good. No, yeah, it's just like awful weather.
Oh, this goddamn tree.
Oh,
This is a
God.
challenging plant.
It got turned into Mein
You
Kampf.
got turned into Mein Kampf. That's why it's disgraced.
Oh man, you really went for it with this first challenge here. This is great.
Yeah.
You
glad.
see what I'm going for? You saw what
Yeah.
you get it? You get it?
Yeah.
Hilarious. I love it. It's like the
That poor
giving
tree had no choice.
Man, it's like the Giving Tree if it had been written in Germany.
Yeah, it's the giving tree in Germany. Oh my god.
Yeah.
The Gestapo tree.
Oh god, that's it. That's it. Yep. That's the one.
Bad for it. Well, you got some good details of that stump in the time you had, which is great, and the book. It's good stuff.
Kyle
Try to move
said,
fast,
"Oh no,
yeah.
the tree's been radicalized."
Yeah. I mean, you got to move quickly. You want, to be able to digest the joke. So, I mean, I just tried to move as fast as I can. I'm working out there for the name on the front of my jersey, just like I work for the name on the back of it. But,
tell us about your.
I'm very
your
impressed.
yeah,
This 3-minute
I-
challenge. It's good.
that's great. I didn't know that you could draw this well within that time frame. I just kind of took a gamble, since we are friends. But why don't you tell the crowd about your band and your musical artistic pursuits there?
I'm in a band called Power Trash, and we play shows. And I used to be in a band called Cutters, and we got to tour around a bunch. And then, COVID happened, so now we're just trying to put that back together. But drawing, I worked at a tattoo shop for a little while. I used to draw since I was a kid. And I got arrested for doing graffiti like 3 times. So there's a lot there.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
We got some graffiti artists in chat.
Oh hell
yeah.
yeah!
Yeah,
Right, everyone
Willem,
everyone put your tags so that we can just screenshot it and send it to the police.
yeah.
change it.
Oh, we
Schubert
love
says,
doing. Yeah, we love that type of
Schubert-
behavior on our
yeah.
tactics for sure.
Yeah, we I bullied Spectrum till it got weird. So we really love to stand up to the
Yeah.
system. Schubert says I owe Pittsburgh $18,000 for graffiti.
Wow,
Yep.
impressive. I
And,
think they
to
owe
answer-
you, honestly.
Yeah.
They owe you
Yeah,
that.
you- Just send them an invoice for your art.
Yeah.
And,
Willem, do you
Dan-
have any questions for Brian, or what do you think of this piece?
Wow. What do I think of this piece? Because here's where what's really striking me about it is the direction the arrow was pointing. I feel less like the tree has been radicalized by the book and more that the book got its ideas from the tree. Or was the tree cut down and turned into Mein Kampf? In which case, you need a very hateful kind of paper, which can only come from a very hateful tree.
I mean, I guess
It's evocative. It's telling so many stories.
Yeah.
Oh,
what do
yeah.
you think the most hateful tree is?
This one for sure. Right now. I mean, I don't know many other trees that are Nazis.
I meant like
That's
an
true.
oak or a willow.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck a willow tree. Get over it.
I love willow trees. They're like nature's car dealership when
They are
sucks.
nature's sad boys.
They're great. They're great.
They're
I
very
love-
romantic.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of willows, and also sycamores. But whatchamacallit, Wayward Weasel says, which came first, Mein Kampf or the tree? That's a good question.
That's a good question.
Because Mein Kampf had to be written, and who knows what it was even written on. I mean, was this tree sorted to be like the Mein Kampf tree while he was in prison? Yeah.
Yeah, if Mein Kampf falls in the woods and no one's around to read it,
Does the Holocaust exist?
yeah.
It does.
Yes,
To answer your question,
categorically,
it
yes.
Yes, it does. Chubrick said, "Oh, have you ever cried under a willow tree? It's the best."
Mm.
It is actually
Room under
Yes,
a willow
it's
tree.
true. It's very romantic. Or
because then you're weeping. It's a weeping willow tree.
Yeah, you're giving it meaning. You know?
Well, amazing. Hey, great debut, Ryan.
Guys,
is your-
I appreciate you.
Do you have like a plan of attack for your art Smackdown premiere?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna try and incorporate as many skulls as I can. I feel like
Nice.
the more skulls the drawing has, the better it is overall. So I'm just gonna try and get as many skulls as I can, regardless of the category.
That's
Sweet.
a good plan.
Love it.
I like that.
Mm.
Look forward to it.
All right.
Thanks,
we're gonna
guys.
send you back into the ether now.
See you in a bit.
Perfect.
See you in a bit. All right.
Who's
Slaney, who do you want to have on next? Slaney?
Oh, Slaney's frozen. For a second, I was like, for a second, I was like, Slaney's really deep in thought right now. Why don't we bring on the audience champion, Schwarzenmerk, while Slaney's internet fixes itself?
Yes, let's bring on Schwarzenmerk because I did want to call out his dad joke in the chat. The tree's got a lot of knots. See? Great. Did not see that one coming.
You also kind of did a pun just right there, yeah.
I did. I know what I said.
I know what I said, and I know what I meant.
It's Nazi point.
Whoa! Well done.
Rose. Was it?
I
I
thought
just
Frozen.
cut out. Sorry, guys.
It's all good. What's your service so we could yell its name?
I'll just say Spectrum.
Okay,
I don't know.
Spectrum.
okay.
All right.
So for my art piece, the most disgraceful tree I could think of is the one from Fern Gully that houses Hexus.
Yes. Exactly.
Wow.
Raj
And-
Wolf 666 says that's like legitimately a cool ass drawing, and I have to agree.
That's an evil tree reaching for the sky. Look at those hands.
Yeah.
It looks like a
Hands.
warning.
It looks like it has
Yeah.
feet. It looks like it's It looks like it's like preparing for battle.
It looks like it's having a bad brain day in its apartment. It looks like it's got big sweatpants on and it's freaking the fuck out.
It does.
Yeah, it's got
It does.
yeah, it's got hammer pants on, and it's about to. Yeah, it's
About to hammer down
That's
some
what it's
brewskis.
seriously, it's
Yeah.
it's too legit to quit.
Uh-huh.
Until it gets chopped up and then Hexus gets out and then
Yeah.
a bunch of fairies and a shrunken down deforester have to save the day.
That's what happened, right? That's Fern Gully.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
it's
Fern
That
Gully in
Pokemon.
ages, dude.
I know it's been forever.
It's like Robin Williams is the bat, right?
Yes, he is the bat.
It
Heidi Coda.
It sounds like he was on less coke in that movie than in Aladdin. Aladdin, I mean, maybe it was the Disney money that made him do more, but
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. He was an insane bat. Like he did explain that like he was a bat that they tested on, and then he had like wires going through his head. And
oh, that's true. I gotta see it's been probably over 30 years since I've seen Fern Gully. I'm afraid to admit. Are we losing people on this? What's going on the stream? Is it like?
Did Kara disappear? Oh no.
No, Kara's still here.
Oh,
she's
on the stream.
One person who hasn't disappeared.
Yeah, it's me. Am I back?
You're good. I think you're good. You're good.
I don't know what's happening. Sorry, guys.
No, we're good. You're talking about in the chat, Phil.
Oh no, I was talking about in the Zoom. Yes, the Zoom. Sorry.
Oh, Zoom.
Yes. We're okay. We're okay.
I'm here. I just never heard of this movie before.
Which one?
Fern Gully.
You've never heard of Fern Gully?
I haven't. But it sounds like I should, because I'm having a real lighthouse moment here. So,
well, there's a very uncomfortable masturbation scene in Fern Gully.
Yeah. Well, 3 actually.
It involves a lot of oil.
Yeah. Yeah. But the oil is played by Tim Curry, so it's okay.
That is true.
Tim.
And they do some light torture with electroshock.
They kind of
give him the clamps.
Yeah, nipple clamps.
Listen, guys, I'll look it up.
Yeah, take our word for it. It's
when did this movie come out?
Like the late 80s, early 90s?
Yeah, late 80s.
Oh,
80.
that's
I want to say 89.
Were you not born then?
My name is Betty. I came here on the red. Oh man. Well, I'm finally getting to see it. What a lovely tree. I mean, as much of it's a disgraced tree, of course, but great drawing of hexes for sure.
Fern Gully walks the lighthouse run.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
And look, you added graffiti. You incorporated graffiti.
I did include graffiti. They do spray the trees with big red X's to show that they need to be cut down. I mean, spraying a big red X on like a tree that is clearly haunted was probably a bad idea, but hey, that's what happens.
No, but that guy was like, "Hey, okay, I'll do like 4 more, and then I'm going to break because I gotta eat my sandwich." It's like all of this, like these two kind of like dopey dudes that are running this huge tree machine in the middle of the Amazon.
Yeah.
I want to see so much more.
The boss is gonna be mad at me now.
Slaney.
We don't meet our quota.
That character and Slander Slaney have to be in a workplace comedy together.
Okay, I'll write that down. That's my pilot.
Yeah, get that in there. Schwarzenmerk, what's your plan of attack? Are you doing something? Are you going to try a different approach today, or are you kind of just going to try the old ways? What do you got?
Well, I was thinking about it actually on my way home today from work, and I'm like, I always draw monsters on Monday, but I've never really intentionally try to interpret a challenge as a monster.
Oh.
So I'm going to try and do that, and I'm going to see whatever monster first comes into my head. It's going to be like Gozer. The first thing that pops in is what I'm going to draw.
Awesome.
When someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
Yes.
But also, I really do hope that the first thing that pops into your head is some sort of soft food. Doesn't have to be the marshmallows, but maybe like cottage cheese,
applesauce,
or applesauce. An applesauce monster would be pretty tops. But don't use that because we already talked about it. It's like Wall Street bets. Yeah. Like talking. You don't buy the stock I'm telling you to, because then that's whatever. Awesome. Well, Schwarzenmerk.
Yeah.
We are delighted to have you, and we are going to send you back into the ether. And pull up.
Can't wait to see these monsters.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
That leaves,
back into the darkness.
That leaves the best artist in the world. It's Kara Sketches.
Give it up.
Hello.
Yeah, Kara Sketches.
Oh.
Hi.
Hello.
What an honor it is to have the best artist.
Yeah. What is it? Is this like your 3rd or 4th week?
I think it's 4th or 5th even, because
Yeah,
it was like February.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So February
Record
7th was, I think. So it was when you came on as the audience
4th?
champion. And then
Yeah.
since
Break.
then, yeah,
Took
well,
1 week off.
we took a break, and we also had that 1 week where there was everyone was best artist in the world.
Yeah, it still
Yes.
counts. Come on,
So
that's
I
still
think
counts.
this is your 5th week in a row.
Wow.
Yeah.
I lose track of time so easily when I just work from home. So it could be the 3rd one, it could be the 6th one, who knows? Just happy to be here.
It might be the 9th, and it would not surprise me at this point. I don't know what time it is.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
But here's
Wild.
your disgraced tree.
Yeah.
I
So
love this tree.
originally I had the idea of it being the only one that hasn't bloomed all summer. And then when Willem talked about the dog, I was like, well, that has to be a part of it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like you took a pic. It's like you went down to the corner and took a photograph. Is how I'm feeling right now.
Ryan
When I walk
Osmosis
my
wrote-
dog.
Ryan Osmosis wrote, that dog is hydrated. Sorry, what were you saying?
When I walk my dog, there's a bush that I call the magic bush because my dog doesn't like walks and he doesn't like peeing like unless he's off leash. So, but this one bush he always stops at to pee. So if I'm having trouble getting him like to go and feel comfortable, I go to the magic bush. So this tree is kind of like
Yeah, I mean, maybe that pool
magic.
of urine isn't just that one dog's pool of urine, right? It's like cumulative from the
Oh.
neighborhood.
All the dogs know this is where you go to pee.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
magic
like the
tree.
watering hole.
Yeah.
With the dog. Yeah, except like the opposite.
There's more liquid than dog. It's true.
Ru-
Schwartz and-
Raj Wolf said, sometimes I pee out of a magic bush, if you catch my drift.
Oh shit!
Heyo.
Right? Yeah, we've all got magic bushes.
Yeah. Thanks, COVID.
It took me
Sort of
so
forget
long to
after a
get.
while.
I love the trees, like the translucency of that. That's really cool style. I like that a lot.
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Thanks.
That's really
I am
I
also
think
very
I came from
impressed with-
architecture school, just drawing elevation trees.
Oh yeah.
Like this could be a logo for a park, but like
Yeah.
only if you're cool.
I like how the abstract leaves are almost clouds encircling the twigs. Or the branches. Like that's really interesting. It creates a really nice like silhouette of the tree. Yeah, the Kyle Cop says the smell. My God, dozens of dogs peeing on this tree. Yeah, probably.
So much pee. So much dog urine.
I'm impressed with like the perspective and the amount you did in 3 minutes. It's very
That's
impressive.
thanks to technology. I can copy and paste trees
Yeah.
to make
The
one tree a
secret's
forest.
out.
And like the color
I know.
fill. Yeah.
Yeah, that helps too.
Or like chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll, more like chlorophyll. Let's make some tree puns.
Hell yeah.
The one time I answered a science question correctly was about chlorophyll, and my friend said more like borophyll.
Oh, that was a slight against you.
Because your name's Phil.
Phil.
Not
Yeah,
tree.
it never actually happened, but I made it up because I heard it. I felt it.
You're a liar?
You
I'm a liar. You didn't know? That's the ticket.
Ugh,
Phil,
that's it. I'm out.
I have a confession to make. This entire time I thought that behind you was a window because of the blue. It's not. That's a closet.
No, this is just wall.
Yeah.
So this is blue, and this is also blue, but the light's hitting it.
My
And so
entire
it's just
I thought it was
concept of
infinite.
your room
It's
is
fully
completely changed
reflecting.
now, and I'm like a little shook.
Yeah. I'm gonna get up now, and maybe you'll see. It's just junk everywhere. It's just all junk.
This is Phil's childhood home. Oh,
Mm.
yeah, that looked like a neon fluorescent light panels behind you before.
I don't know what's real
now
anymore. I'm having an existential crisis right now. So, let's move on.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get to the.
Well done,
to the
Kara.
masterpiece,
What
man.
is your?
Thank
you.
Well, do you have a game plan for today?
No. I'm
Okay,
just here to
sweetheart.
hang out.
Keep trucking.
Bye.
You don't feel tired, do you? I hope you feel.
No.
excited. Okay. We're happy to have you back as best artist in the world.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Yes, always. Let's just keep trucking, right? The way she's going as it is. Well, she's got plenty to do now because the masterpiece challenge is upon us, and it's draw a slam campaign poster against a dog mayoral candidate. Draw a slam campaign poster against a dog mayoral candidate. You have 20 minutes.
And for those of you, if there's anyone here in the chat who has not arted along before, in about 10 minutes, we're going to spin the color wheel of compromise, and you will be forced to compromise your vision. Whatever that wheel lands on, you must incorporate into your piece of art. You have 20 minutes.
Isn't art fun?
It's the best.
Great.
So, Willem,
Willem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's break down this challenge a little bit.
Yeah.
Where'd it come
Okay.
from?
Are you a fan of dogs or cats? First off, are you a dog or cat person?
I think dog. I trust dogs more. You know, like I trust the way that I trust dogs because I don't think dogs are smart enough to trick me. I don't like being tricked. That's why I don't like magicians. So I would say that I like dogs more because I feel like I can trust them. But like I'm not one of those people who's like, fuck cats, you know, whatever. They're fine. But that doesn't change the fact that there have been 7 dogs that have held mayoral office in the United States of America. And I think, frankly, that's 7 too many.
Yep.
You're not wrong.
Like comptroller, sure. But mayor,
Yeah.
executive duties.
Yeah, alderman, all day.
Yeah.
Alderman, sure. Even like city council, fine. But I think there's certain responsibilities that a dog just can't fulfill.
Right.
How's a dog supposed to pardon a turkey?
It's just going to chase it onto the lawn.
Right. Yeah, it's going to be gruesome.
I love that that's the first mayoral obligation that came to mind. Who's going to
These
free
are
the
not
turkey?
big-
Who's going to pardon the
These
turkey?
are not big cities where these dogs are winning. It's mostly small towns in the Midwest.
Yeah. They don't need a mayor, but
No, it's towns that really
to have,
don't
like, a
need a
mascot.
mayor. No, I think they're elected as like a fuck you to the idea of needing a mayor. They're like, it's me and Greg. We don't need a mayor.
Yeah. The town council power grab.
Right.
Yeah.
So in a way, it's a revolutionary act, which is kind of cool, but also
Yeah.
And also,
Like,
how?
I can get behind that. I can get behind a town that would vote for a dog as mayor.
Yeah, but like, how does it pick its bully pulpit?
right. What's its platform?
What's its cabinet?
Kibbles is
What-
it.
how does-
What if a
Is it
dog
like-
was just like very anti-education and we had no idea because it doesn't speak English?
Yeah.
Oh,
What if it, like it just uses people that give it the most food or bones? What if it utilizes bonyism?
It's hugely bribable.
Oh.
Bonyism is wonderful,
Yeah.
but oh my God, are we
Thank you.
susceptible to bribes here?
Uh-huh.
You used to
I
all
mean,
you have to do is have some bacon in your pocket, and all of a sudden you're looking at a new zoning bill.
Exactly. I need you to green light the construction on the corner. I've got a bunch of chicken nuggies for you. That's I'll drop it off at the parking. I'll drop it off at the dog park.
Or as he calls it, the park.
Yeah.
Just the
Or his office.
Right.
Yeah, or like what if a dog was running Gotham? they wouldn't have nearly as many scandals or problems. It'd be like a therapy dog for all these sex.
It really depends on what kind of Joker we're dealing with. Because if we're dealing with like the fun Cesar Romero Joker, he's going to be tricking that dog with so many fake balls. He's going to be throwing fake balls all the time.
Oh my god. Just confusion and chaos from the get-go.
Yeah. No, from the dog, not the gecko.
Oh!
That's good.
The Geico gecko could definitely be a mayor. He could be president.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because he talks. He's always like he's very chill.
Yeah, he's witty and sarcastic.
Is he still voiced by John Oliver?
Was he?
Wait.
He was not.
I thought so. Wasn't he in the beginning?
No, he was like an Australian guy, right?
Am I wrong? Have I been wrong this whole time?
Yeah, it was not John Oliver.
I am looking this up. I will take this to the grave.
Let's see. Well, they had two.
What other like talking dogs were there? There was I mean, Lassie didn't talk, but there was like
Airbud didn't talk. He just dunked.
Officer McGruff. Officer McGruff had an album.
Ooh, did he?
Cop.
Yeah,
right?
he had a song about crack and cocaine, and it was a lot of Instagram reels for about a month. People were using it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I was not on that algorithm.
Good for you.
Probably because
it's
the trench coat, right? That's what got your algorithm.
Yeah. What fucked my algorithm was I kept going to the accent challenge, the fake accent challenge one, that would show you like pictures of dogs making faces that look like sounds, and what? That. All right, I'm gonna post a link in the YouTube. You guys can continue.
Oh, they're doing like derp or something like that.
Yeah.
Or like,
yeah. Or like yeah. Let's. You know what? I'm gonna put it on the in the chat here.
So I think I was wrong about John Oliver because I typed in John Oliver Geico, and one of the first things that came up was the 10 best body shops near Main Street, Middletown, California.
What? Is that where he lives?
Absolutely not. He would never live in Middletown, California. No, yep, I was wrong, everyone. I apologize.
No, it's definitely like a Australian voiceover dude, or someone that can do an Australian accent.
I thought it was Cockney.
Yeah.
I thought it
was
Cockney.
It was definitely English.
Oh.
Yeah, there's something very.
Anyway.
Well,
Should I play this YouTube video, Phil?
You don't have to play it.
I'm just looking up body shops in Middletown, California.
No, I just put it in the chat, so it's for anyone to try if they like. This is what I'm talking about.
Willem, do you have like a family dog, or do you have a favorite type of dog?
Yeah, my parents have a dog. My parents have a Maltipoo named Ruby.
Oh.
She is 12 years old now. So she's very tiny. She's very small, which is funny because everyone in my family is very tall. Like my dad's 6'5". My mom's 5'9", which is tall for a lady. And then just my brothers and I are all also pretty tall. So, and then we just have this like pint-sized guard dog who will bite the shit out of anybody's ankles. She does not care. Yeah, she thinks she's very big, but now she's starting to get old, so it's less intimidating when she's like not afraid of an intruder but very afraid of one step.
Or she has a Napoleon complex.
That might be it too. That could be it, or it could be that when she was a very small puppy, I trained her to hate my brother's friend Jacob, because every time he would come in, I would get all agitated and start saying threat. Just I didn't like the kid.
What turned you off to the guy? Like what was it that angered you about him?
I don't know. I mean, so at the time I would have been what? So this was 2010, so I was 15, 16. So this kid would have been 11, and in all the ways you can dislike an 11-year-old, I think
I've disliked a few 11-year-olds.
Yeah, it's just sort of just like, hey, fucking chill. Ruby learned to dislike him, and then I think that sort of bled into anyone that she didn't already know.
Oh, you corrupted her.
That's fair.
I did.
Well,
She
speaking
would
of
make a
corruption,
great mayor.
She
No bullshit.
I feel like she would rule with quite an iron fist.
I like this. Speaking of corruption, Mark.
I'm gonna corrupt all of your visions. All of your visions. Here is the wheel of compromise. I'm gonna take the frames out just for a second, and the wheel spins round and round. Where is it gonna land? I'll tell you in a second. Okay, dry acceleration.
Whoa.
What?
We did this last time, right?
Yeah, I don't remember what this was. I like to add things that we talk about in the beginning of the show to the wheel as a way to sort of like, I don't know, make a callback happen. And it so rarely happens. More often than not, it's a callback from weeks, sometimes months ago, that the reference is completely gone and there's no context, which kind of makes it, I don't know, I find it funny. So dry acceleration.
I do. Dry acceleration, I mean,
sounds
I don't even remember what it is.
Like sexual and painful at the same time.
It's like, when you're a kid and you're making out with someone and you both have jeans on, but there's parents nearby, so you can't really go all the way, but
you're doing the deed,
you're doing it, and you're probably need some, you're gonna need to put some lotion on that later, not for enjoyment, but just for medical reasons.
Rug burn.
Oh man, honestly, things were so less complicated when it was all about dry humping. Can I just say that? Like, do you agree?
You just did. I mean, I don't know that you need our permission.
I think that when it, I don't know, is that strange?
No.
I think dry humping was so much fun, and why couldn't we have just lived in dry humping for our lives?
Because eventually, like, it just hurts, and you need more.
I guess for guys, I get it.
It's not dead.
Oh, thanks, Jabber. Appreciate the knowledge drop.
Yeah,
honestly, you know what?
Nice. I'm jealous.
People go back to vinyl. People go back to records and cassettes. Why not go back to dry humping? There's nostalgia there, intense nostalgia.
Yeah,
intense. One of the rejected sketch team names for my old sketch team was Friction Zones, but that, I don't know if that has anything to do with this.
Well, speaking of sketch that does have to do with this, I did do a sketch about a dog as mayor. I'm a dog as the mayor, and like someone coming in.
Really?
Who played the mayor? Who played the dog? Was it just?
It was like a stuffed dog. Yeah.
Who played the dog? Oh. For a second, I thought that you thought that they had gotten in like a qualified dog actor for the evening.
In my head, I'm thinking Rich Templeton would have been a great dog.
Oh,
so
he'd be great anything.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, he's a great Riddler in the Batman.
No, what's his name? Who plays Alfred? Andy.
Oh yeah, he'd be a great mocap dog. I'm sure he's.
So yeah.
I'm sure he's the first person they reached out to for that Harrison Ford dog movie.
Oh man.
with a mocap dog. You want to get tickled by Harrison Ford for 3 weeks? Like, sure.
That sounds like.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. I have no.
Yeah, sign me up.
It sounds like wet acceleration. If you catch my drift.
I mean, he seems extra dry to me. But let's get to the user. The
user-generated art.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So here, this is from Chuberg. Newsy.
Different take.
It says the comment is,
Yo.
Even this ornament feels bad to be associated with this tree.
This is so sad because the tree looks like it's basically fastened to 2 stumps of wood.
Right.
So
Those are
it's
its
processed
spirits.
tree. It's a tree subsisting on top of processed tree. There's nothing sadder. That is a super empathetic ornament.
Well, it's Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
Oh, that's so sad.
Oh boy.
I like that you incorporated shoe into the ornament.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
Looks cool.
It's
Is it like a?
Ah.
Is it crying or is it sweating or is it?
I think it's crying.
Yeah.
It's crying and flop sweating.
Yeah, it's
Many
kind of
animal
there.
puns.
disappointed.
Yeah,
eye.
me too.
Juberg just wrote, "It cries."
Oh, you know it does.
Oh man, that is an effective. It's an effective image.
The colors are also very effective too.
Very effective.
Very cold.
Mhm.
Next up, you got Kyle Kopp. Rio Olympics rocked by new doping scandal.
Oh.
That's hilarious. Look at this old timer.
I love that headband.
Right? That ent is so badass.
That ent it's got druggy eyes though. It's got real like
I don't
some
know,
Nick Nolte mugshot energy.
Fucking tweaking
yes,
on pre-workout.
exactly. I'll take you all out.
I love seeing guys with pre-workout face in the gym because you'll just make eye contact with them and they're like, "What? 6 a.m."
This is amazing. What's the article? Yeah, that's
I know. I think it's a legit one, a legit article.
yeah.
Yeah. That's great.
That's
I
hilarious.
always appreciate the clip, like the sort of the collage art
Mhm.
approach.
Also appropriate that it's in Rio, like with the Amazon so close, and trees.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean he's representing for sure.
This one's from Ryan Osmosis.
He.
I
Yeah.
feel for that tree. I've been that tree.
Oh.
Your Twitter. That's funny. That's great.
Poor guy.
Yep.
Because you knew he was probably just explaining a point for like some crazy right winger, and he got reported.
Are you speaking of personal experience, Phil?
That's all I know to speak of. I feel like every time I make suppositions, I'm in the wrong, so I can only speak of personal. Yes, absolutely.
That
This
tree
also
is.
kind of.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, it just reminds me of Pinocchio, which
Yeah.
wooden puppet too. So
Poor guy. His sad nose.
yeah.
What am I gonna do now?
I
Guess
guess I'll go to Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meta, will you have?
I shoot it. I got banned for showing an acorn.
You got.
I get shadow banned when the sun goes down.
Nice.
Got a minute and a half, folks. A minute and a half left.
All right, let's.
A minute and a half. Oh my god.
Chefs, you have a minute and a half, and then cue the intense
Yeah.
editing.
Yeah, this is when they played everything up. Was that, or did we get 3 today?
Yep, that's it.
All right. Thank you, guys
Thanks, everybody.
and gals.
Those are
People?
so funny. Very cool.
Very excited to see what you all bring to the table for the masterpiece.
Yeah.
Minute left. 1 minute left.
Also, like finding the proper like collage stuff and loading that up and like doing that all in 3 minutes is really impressive.
It really is.
The
Yeah.
photoshopping, like very daring of you. Well done. It's like you had an idea right off the bat and knew what you wanted to do. Whose
30
was that?
seconds.
I'm sorry, I forgot whose that was. The tree one, the Rio doping scandal.
Oh, Kyle Kopp.
Thank you.
Well done, Kyle.
Well done.
Willem, how amped are you to see these slam campaigns?
I'm on fucking pins over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on Tinder hooks. I'm so excited to dunk on these dogs. These audacious, power-hungry dogs.
And time's up.
All right.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Phil.
Send your pieces to fartsmackdown@gmail.com.
Fart.
Yeah, fart them over.
Fart them on over.
Oh, and
Fart your art.
And please include your Instagram handles if we don't already know it.
Oh yeah, holla. And your social security numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And your
bank
routing
account.
number.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Especially
Your
routing.
kindergarten teacher's
Routing numbers are
last name.
huge.
Yeah. Your mother's maiden name. And the year you graduated high school.
Also, if you have any stock options in Starbucks or the WWE, just send them over.
What? Why are they doing really well?
Yeah.
I don't know. I still have stock options in Starbucks from when I worked there. I can't access it, and it keeps crawling up, but I can't cash it out to get any meaningful amount. But also, I really don't know anything about the stock market.
Yeah.
These are great so far, by the way.
Oh yeah.
They do
No
not our chat did not disappoint.
No, this is a fun challenge, Willem.
Did not
Really good.
disart point.
Disart point.
Desert point.
Sorry.
Oh.
Should we do it in reverse order?
Yeah, fuck. Yeah.
Bring our best artists
Yeah.
in the world up?
Sure. 1
Yeah.
second. Yeah. Here we go. Kara sketches.
Woo!
Give it up for the best artist in the world. Kara sketches.
5 times.
Jazz
5
hands.
times. What a piece of shit.
And he's against dry acceleration.
Look at this fat cat.
What kind of
Oh,
dog is
capris.
against dry acceleration?
Oh, it's so good. There's so much that I love
There's
about
so
this.
much to dislike about this. I love it, but to dislike about this dog.
Yes.
He looks no fun. He looks like a shitty bank teller. when
Oh
this
yeah, he's
happens.
got bad news coming your way.
Yeah, he's the money guy. And I love the fedora covering the one ear.
Yeah.
Or the trilby.
And no shoes. Like
Yeah.
yes, a suit with like suit shorts, which is a choice, but also like no shoes, just paws. It's really
Yeah.
fantastic.
Very funny.
Outstanding.
I feel like this dog would say that football was ruined by the forward pass.
Yes.
I just love a dog with a briefcase. It's so good.
Yeah, that was honestly the very first thing I thought of. I was like, well, he needs a briefcase.
Yeah.
I don't know what else is happening in this story, but he needs a
Right.
briefcase.
Oh yeah, it
kinda
all
got the
pulls
energy
off
of-
that.
Yeah, he's got the energy of the dad from Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
just
Yes.
He's
very.
dressed how
Yes.
I think a dog would think a politician dresses. That makes sense.
Yeah. Like, they still think that they dress the way they do in Tammany Hall.
Yeah.
They still-
Also, I mean, if you voted for Bush in any election, then we can't trust him, right?
I guess.
It's true.
The magic bush.
The family, but yeah, Bush.
I mean, imagine, Magic Bush,
All
he
of
was
it.
able to,
All of
create
the
a magic
bushes.
reason.
I like to think that
Yeah.
Magic Bush is just one of the Bush brothers.
Yeah, that's what I'm
He's
thinking.
the one that just
Yeah.
gets peed on. He's younger than Job.
Yes, it's Jed.
Jeb.
Oh yeah, that bush is
I've already
definitely
forgotten
begging
about
for
him.
applause. That is this bush
Jeb!
is definitely being like, please clap.
But
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it does look very magical, and I like the little magic pea sparkles that are kind of floating in the air around it.
Magic.
Because we got to know that there are pea particles out there.
Yeah, it's true. The backsplash.
Backsplash, yeah. This is great.
Yeah.
Well done, Kara.
Yeah.
Thank you. The comments
He
are really
just-
funny.
Raj Wolf 666. He does look like an old lady from the Upper West Side.
Yeah. Willem, do you have any questions for Kara? Or
So the collar is outside of the lapel. I'm taking these things in one by one.
he's a dog.
This is how he thinks people dress, politicians
Yeah.
dress.
Of course.
Also, like
He doesn't know
dogs
any better.
they never fit right.
Yeah.
Dog suits.
Yeah, this is a Nick Jr. villain. Like this guy is on a.
Yeah, that tuxedo is actually for a smaller sized dog.
He beat him up and took it.
Yeah.
That's the next
Oh,
ad.
golly.
Oh, thank you very much, Kara. We're
Yeah,
gonna.
of course.
Thank you.
Yes.
Kara. I do
Thank
enjoy
you.
We're gonna
that.
move
This
on to
is
the
this
next
was
one.
entertaining.
Glad you had fun. All right.
All right. Next up is
Schwartz and Merck.
Schwartz and Merck.
You charged yourself to create a monster of a different horse, but it turns out it was about a dog. So let's see what we have.
Oh,
Oh God.
Whoa. David.
David, an American voter that doesn't care about Landon's hard issues.
It's London's.
Oh,
it's London's
gosh.
hard issues. Paid for
Big
the representation.
Talbot.
oh, London's hard issues. Yeah.
Yeah, someone's gonna get that.
Big Talbot energy over here. Oh God, the Talbots are involved. Shit.
Is this a Warren Talbot inside
Well,
joke?
Yeah, a little. Well, yes. Yeah, but Larry Talbot is the Wolfman from the original namesake.
Oh yes.
from-
Okay.
So I always, whenever I do Warren Talbot, I joke that he's his grandfather or great grandfather. Also, Larry Talbot, kind of a piece of shit without being a wolf anyway, because
Exactly.
he starts the movie spying on a woman changing, and then goes
Yeah.
over to her store and is like, "Hey, nice dress. It was really." And also the one next to your dresser that was he describes a thing on her dresser and she's like, "Oh, charming." Not
Mhm.
freaked out. She doesn't call the cops. That's his initiation into flirting with her.
So the guy who made this clearly is somebody who would make one of these bad marketing posters for their enemy, right? If they're both running for the same mayoral office.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'd vote David every time. Poor David.
The details are incredible
Yeah.
on
Thank you.
on the Wolfman.
Wolfman looks badass.
Right, man.
I've had practice drawing that wolf.
Yeah, I guess it's not Wolfman, a werewolf named David.
He
Okay,
also
It's like that he's
he'll-
named David.
well, David, he's the American werewolf in London.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And he also looks like an old lady from the Upper West Side.
This feels like a viral poster for a movie about werewolf candidates. Like the way that you've blocked it. I like that. The flow of it.
I appreciate it. Yeah, it's I made the challenge for myself, the separate little tiny challenge to make it into a monster. I had to get somebody in there.
It works.
That's a mayor that doesn't take shit from anybody. I would still vote for him.
I am curious where the compromise it came into play.
I'm sorry. The compromise is that it's dry accelerated humor because it's British.
Oh, I get it.
Nice. That's good math.
All right.
I like that.
Okay.
I buy it.
It's so true.
Yeah, okay.
It really is. It's true.
Yeah,
This guy looks tough on crime.
puns at each other all night. That worked. Like, we can let this one. Great.
Willem, do you have any questions or observances on this piece?
So I can see just by looking at their face that this is a candidate that's tough on crime. What else are important or issues that are important to David that should make me hate him? Why should I hate this guy? He looks fucking badass.
Oh, why should you hate David?
Yeah.
I mean, he came from another country.
He
wants to be elected in England. Like, hey, nobody takes somebody from a foreign land and elects them, you know. And I don't know why British people sound like this now, because that's their accent. I'm doing their accent. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah, no, I mean that's what I think British people sound like. That's what British people sound like, right?
In Leicester,
I haven't met one.
Very small pocket of Leicester.
In Fern Gully.
Yeah, those guys were British for sure.
Yeah.
Tim Curry, but no, not at all. He was like, I want to say he's German.
Yeah, he went pretty German there.
Gotta see this movie.
True baddies. No, I'm kidding.
Well, he plays a great Russian villain in Command and Conquer. But that's a story for another day. Bad Example says he's a big proponent of leash law reform. Nice.
Funny.
Good stuff.
I mean, you certainly get stuff done with an intimidating smile like that.
Yeah, I don't feel like Parliament's going to be an issue.
Yeah. Yeah. Do they have mayors in London or England, rather?
Yeah, they have
the mayor of London.
Yeah. There's the mayor of London.
There's just more wigs, you know. That's it. A lot more barristers, which are just judges, and wigs, which are meaningless.
I think the big thing Larry's worried about is just David turning too many people, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is an infectious disease.
Werewolfism probably is, yeah.
Well, like lycanthropy.
Get scratched, bit, humped, maybe? I mean, if you get scratched or bit and it counts, isn't there like a few other things that could happen that would be like...
That would also count?
Yeah. Like...
Fucking Anthony Fauci, I don't know.
Right on, Schwartz.
So cool.
Yeah, dude. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
We will
move on to the Challenger now, but thank you very much for this. This was awesome.
See you in a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, all politicians are monsters, right?
Yeah. Well, you know, depending. But you got to be a monster to play amongst the monsters. And,
yes, exactly.
And to that end, I guess Bernie Sanders is a monster, but only by necessity.
He's a lion.
He is. He is. All
Brian.
right, Brian.
Back on the stream.
What's up?
Whoa.
All right. So real talk, I really didn't know what dry acceleration was, so I just went with the dry humping.
Yeah.
Though I really love that joke about it being British humor that last dude used. That was awesome. But I didn't know what the hell it was.
Yeah, I wrote it in the wheel. I also don't know what it means. I have no recollection of
Yeah,
when that joke came up in our show weeks ago. But here we are. And
it was a compromise to our show as well.
Yeah.
We compromised the art and our stream.
Exactly. But yeah. So
oh my gosh, this is so funny.
Break it down for us. That's a fantastic dog.
Yeah.
So I tried to get as many dumb pun jokes as I could. So I was like, all right, I'll do a bulldog, and he'll be like all gangster and look like he, can't be trusted. And so you don't believe the bullshit. You know what I mean? And then the dry acceleration thing, I went with dry humped at the polls. And then a tiny little thing there, real quick, last minute, paid for by cats.
Nice. Oh, this is an interesting election. This is we're going multi-spatial over here.
Paid for by cats.
I like the oldie timesy mafia feel to that.
Yeah.
Bowl. Like that's a mob. That's a mob bowl.
Yeah. This guy has his dirty work done for him.
Oh yeah, he has clean hands. But
yeah.
Oh,
I mean, you gotta wonder if he's the face of the operation. What are the rest
Who's
of
the
them?
muscle?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They're all they're just he's bullying them. It's kind of like Looney Tunes. Like they're all those little dudes that he smacks around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's got little minions.
Oh yeah.
He sits up in a tower with like a big leather, like a big chair, big leatherback chair.
I feel like
can't
he
get
does
enough.
that
Good.
thing where he
Sorry.
walks with like his shoulders and it's like rum.
Yeah.
I love the stubble. I can't get enough of the stubble over the mouth there. He does
like Vanilla
legitimately
Bean.
look like Al Capone of dogs.
Yeah.
Like he's doing shady deals and using tax money for shit that it shouldn't be used, and that's kind of what I was going for.
Absolutely. He is a very untrustworthy looking dog. Not because he's a bully. or not because of that, because they get a bad rap. But this guy is the bad rap.
He's why.
Yeah. Al Capooch, he coming for your hooch. Bad example.
Well done. That's fantastic.
Good stuff, dude. Good stuff. Excellent. Well, you got any?
Build a whole cartoon around this.
Do you have any final statements or questions?
I love the bowler hat.
Yeah.
I'm really a fan of the cigar illustration. I like that he's sort of cross-eyed.
Oh yeah.
And I like that I do enjoy that it's paid for by cats. He looks like a real fucking dingus.
Yes, he does.
And that's what I'm looking for in an attack ad.
Excellent.
For sure.
I loved this this prompt. Like an attack ad is really fun. It offers up a lot of opportunities for jokes from our artists, which they're always just so funny. Including this one.
These would be great.
Yeah. So now it's come to the point, Willem, where you have to make a decision. So we're gonna bring the art back up on the stream for you to see.
Yeah, bring it back in.
You can feel free to ask the artists any questions that you have, or talk it out with us, or if you have it already, you can just do your thing.
In what medium did we all work?
I used Sharpie marker and some other markers.
Hell yeah.
Like markers. It's not far off from crayon.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, for those of you in the chat, there's a poll in the chat for who you think should be the best artist in the world this evening. So feel free to vote.
And Casey, do you want to answer?
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, I was waiting to.
Here you are.
Yeah. So I used an iPad. It's pretty much all free drawn except for the British flag.
British
Union
flag.
Jack.
Oh no, his name's David.
Union David.
Mr. Briefcase is his name. That still
Just-
really tickles me.
It's really good.
I also used an iPad. It's the program I use is Procreate.
Oh, nice. He's Procreate sometimes.
Also, what I love about it is that it has a specific sort of bit of scandal about him. And he
Very
looks like he's not even ashamed. He's just like, yeah, I pee in the communal magic bush. Of
What
course
does it
I
have
do.
to do with me?
If you'll excuse
How
me,
is
I
it?
need to go walk through the rain.
No problem.
And I'll raise your taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it.
All right, I think I have my winner. I don't know if I go before the audience.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Well, yeah, you can.
It's your choice.
Because fuck the audience. Doesn't
Whoa.
matter.
Whoa,
The audience.
slanderous,
The audience.
Slanderous lady.
Again.
Listen, the audience, don't listen to her. Who loves your baby? It's me. Okay, so I gotta say, Kara Sketches for me
Oh my gosh.
is my winner.
Are you kidding?
Kara Sketches.
Week
Her
6.
reign of terror continues.
It's because I fucking hate Mr. Briefcase so much.
I'm so happy
Yeah.
you hate him.
Yeah.
You know, if you bumped into
It's just
this-
despicable.
if you bumped into the Pitbull boss, you know, you're gonna show respect.
Ooh.
You know, he rules by fear. You know, David, same kind of thing.
Turns me into a
You know,
hashtag.
It's Mr. Briefcase is like the Ted Cruz, the
Oh,
Nigel,
yes.
the what's his
Farage?
the Brexit guy. What's his
Nigel
fucking
Farage.
name? Yeah, he's that guy. He's the one you want to throw a milkshake at, a chocolate
Yeah.
milkshake.
Chocolate. Oh, because they would kill him because he's a dog.
Because we kill him. Boy, yeah, like this guy's got a punchable face.
It's
I hate dog abuse.
It's a puntable dog.
Yeah. Mr. Briefcase killed Babar's parents.
Oh my God.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. I was
it's all too
channeling
well.
Babar for sure.
Oh man. Poor
Wow.
Babar. All right. Well, that's
Asshole.
congratulations, Kara Sketches. I mean, Brian Schwarzenberg. I mean, this is. I
It's
mean,
not an
great
easy
showing.
decision.
I mean,
Yeah.
the even in the audience, it's difference of one vote. And according to the audience, Schwarzenberg was the favorite. But Kara Sketches gets to come back next week and defend her title once again.
Once again.
Right.
This is
This
amazing.
is a
Ryan,
record-setting streak.
This is it's officially a record-setting streak. Absolutely.
Dang.
Yeah. There's
Ooh,
no,
cool.
there's no more records.
Congratulations,
set at
Gotta
Kara.
get some money in the game.
this point. Yeah.
Can buy more art
Thank you, Brian,
supplies.
for your first time performing.
Thank you
joining with
for
us.
having me, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
Really appreciate
show.
just to be, in the same room as such a amazing artist, to be in the just to be nominated, in the category. To come in last means so much to me. I love it.
Oh, man. You really brought it, though. This was so great.
Yeah.
I loved your art. Really fun. Really
Stick
funny.
around.
Guys.
Yes.
We're gonna show off some viewer submissions. Mark, how many we got?
We got 1, 2, 3.
I was gonna say we got one.
We have un. We have one. No, yeah. We've got 3 at least. I think we have.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. So first up is from Chuberg.
Oh boy.
And the caption is, "Take a bite out of this corrupt mayor."
Wow. What do we know about Mayor McGruff? Corrupt.
I like dog breath.
I love the bad rapper because he is
Wayfair
He wants-
trafficking ring.
public dry acceleration. He wants you to report crime while he breaks them all. Dump the corrupt canine. That's great copy.
Yeah, this copy's classic.
This is good stuff.
Fair trafficking ring.
And I appreciate how all of these little laws he's broken are surround the picture.
Yes.
Like it's very good placement of the smear.
You can't escape his misdeeds.
No.
This one in particular feels like a slam, like a commercial that you'd see. Like a smear campaign.
Yeah, and I like that it's written on paper, like on lined paper. Yeah. His eyes are blocked out.
It's like what the dogs could get their hands on to like bring down this mayor on their campaign, their slam campaign. There's some other dog out there running for mayor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants you to report crime while he breaks them all. Dump the corrupt king. I love this so much.
I love it. Great stuff.
Hell yeah.
Great stuff.
Right. Next one is from Kyle Kopp.
Awesome.
Okay, so this is a two-parter. So this is where you see it on a, like, this is the billboard, if you will, from afar. Mm-hmm. And this is it up close.
Wow.
Kyle
this
said,
dog looks like a pervert.
Kyle said, Kyle goes, the actual art of the dog is by @thefatpresident on Instagram. It was the only picture I had on hand of Ryan's dog in a suit.
Doesn't pay bills, sleeps wherever they want. No stuffed animal will be safe.
Yeah.
We'll make walks mandatory.
The caption that Kyle wrote is, Ryan's dog is a menace.
It's like oh shit, who is so the creepy. I want to say Angela Merkel, but it's not. Who is the president of England, or not the president, the prime minister?
Theresa May or Boris Johnson?
Yeah, Theresa May.
Yes, this is very Theresa May energy.
Theresa May.
Yeah. That's a deep cut.
The runaway, if let out of mayoral office, is a dog. Oh, that's a good tag. That's a good button.
So,
yeah. The final reason is it's a dog.
It is a dog.
True story. At some point, we got to turn the lights on and let everybody see.
Let everybody see that he's a dog.
This image will haunt my dreams for ever.
It's very troublesome. Oh boy.
I'm very uncomfortable. I would much rather watch the awkward masturbation scene of the lighthouse than look at this image.
I feel like this dog would be played by like a mocap Dumball Gleason. I'm not sure why I just had him picked for it, but I think maybe it's the hair, the smile. I don't know.
No, I think I picked for it because it's the right choice.
It's right. Yeah, you casted correctly.
Casting's 99% of the job. So the next one's Ryan Osmosis?
This one's Ryan Osmosis.
All right.
McGruff.
Everybody's going after McGruff.
Ryan Osmosis just wrote in the email, I wish I had more time for this. This is
send us any updates if you feel inclined.
Pro-crime cats, excellent. I like that the dry is underlined, as if were it wetter it'd be better.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a slogan.
A vote for McGruff is a vote for dry acceleration.
Chuberg, McGruff off.
McGruff gets testy and post-retirement interview June 2021.
That's so funny. I like the hand in the pocket or the paw.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, he's got a hand.
What's he up to?
Yeah.
Pro-crime cats.
Yeah, he's got real hands. He's got human hands.
Yeah, are those?
Can't
Does he
trust
have
a dog
cartoon
with human
hands
hands.
like the white gloved cartoon? I gotta look at him.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, so good. The shading's really
The
fun.
yeah, I was about to say the shading is
Yeah.
really, really good. Vote against McGruff this November.
Man, you ever take a picture with McGruff? You guys ever meet McGruff?
No.
No, but I did have a dare teacher who hated me.
Nice.
Yeah, I had a teacher who kept me from going to my dare graduation. Did I tell
What?
you the story?
Were you?
Could-
Why?
Did he catch you smoking doobers under the bleachers?
Did you show up high?
No, it's because I said I'm sorry to someone in the hallway during quiet time.
Oh.
That makes no fucking sense.
Oh, he was out to get me. He hated me for some reason. So he kept me after school, and I missed my dare graduation.
What a
All
dick
right.
ass.
What a
Was asked.
dickhead.
But joke's on them, because I'm smoking weed.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, fuck them. I learned all I needed to.
Yeah.
Well, these are fantastic, everyone. Thank you
Yes.
for your submissions. We will let you know on Casual Thursday who the audience champion is.
Yeah, dude.
Um,
Cash for Thursday. It's gonna be fun.
oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Are we? Yeah, we're doing it this week, right?
We're doing it. I will be in the desert doing Casual
Nice.
Thursday. So
Fun.
hopefully get some nice golden hour shots behind the webcam.
Ooh, that'd be nice. That'd be different.
Tune in. Tune
Yeah.
in for some
The
cinema.
production value of this Thursday is going to be insane.
Schwartz and Merck, are you streaming after this?
Yeah, I can actually start it up right now. Wait,
Amazing.
hold on.
Well, for all of y'all, if all y'all want to keep watching and doing some art, you can watch Schwartz and Merck do some monster art right after this. We will raid him.
Yeah. Thank you,
Doing
Willem,
a
for
thing.
judging and for these
Yeah.
Always
incredible
happy to
props.
judge.
And if you're ever in New York City and looking to do a fun improv jam, Willem does one Friday nights.
Every Friday,
Right.
Rowdy hour.
It's a
9
great
p.m.
one.
9 o'clock at the pit loft.
It's a
Get
good
your
time
tickets
jam.
early because it always sells out.
But
We
it's
That's
sell
right,
out
man. Just
around
there's-
computer
8:50.
can take my camera, so I'll see you all later, and I'm going to start up my thing.
Yeah,
Excellent.
Well, yeah.
See you on the flip side.
I guess we'll end the stream there. Guys, be good to each other. We love you and doodles.
Doodle.